Good morning, students. So today we are going to start with the next one chapter from the second module. The name of the chapter is a physical presentation of the letters, memos, and reports. Now we are going to see that how it is important to present our the letters, how you can make a more attractive, so that a reader can attract to your letter, so that reader should be more favorable, so he can understand the matter very clearly. So all this thing is going to be depend upon the appearance of the content, how you are going to place it on the letter. So that is what you are going to call it as a physical presentation of the letter. If the appearance of the letter, either it may be the memo or the report, if it is a good, if it is attractive manner, is it clear? If you have represented your message in a very attractive way, is it clear? So definitely here they are going to say that, so your attractive presentation of the message will reflect favorably on the writer and as well as on the writer's company also. So they are going to be say that it is a very important that the appearance of the letters, either it may be the memos or the report, so they are going to play a very a significant role in communicating the message. It's not only that the content what you wanted to deliver to the reader, so it is that how you are representing it, in what way you are delivering your letter to that particular reader, how attractively you are going to delivering it to the reader. Is clear? So this is the way that how you are going to be present your information through the particular the letters. So they are going to be say that there is a number of the advantages or the benefits are there, that is the way how you are going to present your letters. So if you are successful in attracting a presentation of the message, so here they are going to be say that what are the benefits are there. So we are going to be see some of the benefits here which I have listed. So they give an impression of the completeness and care of your message. They build a credibility for the reader. So their attractiveness tells the reader that the writer thinks they are important and deserving a good looking document. So it also reflects the good business etiquette of the writer. Is it clear? So they are going to be say that the sloppy work reflects an unfavorable on the writer, so it is unfavorable on the company and the message itself. A dull message, a sloppy message, a sloppy work, so always it is going to be reflecting that it is an unfavorable on the writer, it is an unfavorable on the company, and even it is on the message itself. So what you have to do, so here it is that you should want your message to be more attractive. Is it clear? So you have to display that information in a more attractive way. Is it clear? So definitely it has to impress the reader. Is it clear? So automatically it is going to build an credibility for the reader. Is it clear? Now uh, currently the writer has a the better control over the information what you wanted to display in the letters. Nowadays you are having the computerization systems will be there, printers are there. Okay, so you initially in the olden days you are going to write the letters here, and that is handwritten will be there, but nowadays with the help of that computers you are going to type it, and you in the many ways whatever the format you want, how you wanted to display the fonts, size, everything you are going to be choose it, and then you are going to be take a hard copy, or it called as a printable format will be there. So that's why he is going to be say that nowadays currently the writer is having a better control over the display of his message in a particular letter. Is it clear? And even the portable documents he can prepare, like a pdf documents which he can prepare, and he can send this a pdf document to the reader side. So even another one technology also which you are going to use with the help of an electronic mail, so you are going to write the content over there and you can send this through the mail. And another one is also there, that is which you are going to be using the hypertext markup language, that is the html which you are going to use. With the help of that also you can build a better document and better display of your the content okay, which you can more attract the readers. Is it clear? So number of applications are available here, that applications which they are going to migrate the HTML outputs with the help of these HTMLs. If the document is prepared with the HTML, so based on those particular the code, the tags which have been used of the HTML, so the applications are displaying the information more attractively. Is it clear? And the browsers which people are going to use, it is also going to display the documents which are created with the help of the HTML in a more attractive manner. The content is going to be placed on the browser. Is it clear? Even email programs are also going to display some standardized HTML information. Is it clear? So the writer will gain a better control over these electronic displays. Now the materials which are presented here will help you to present your document more attractively and more approximately, whichever the medium you may choose to send your information to the reader. Is it clear? So the number of the materials as already here you have been seen, so automatically definitely it is going to help you to represent your information in a more attractive manner, in a more appropriate manner. So whichever the media you may be used to send your letter to the reader. Okay, now we are going to be see that some of the advanced technologies which are available in the market, how it will help you to make your the letter attractive, how effectively you can present your information in the letter. So there are number of word processing applications are available in the market, what we call it as a office automation softwares are available in the market. Is it clear? Number of advancements has been done in these particular the softwares. So here they are going to be say that advances in a word processing have finally relieved use of much of the tedious, the repetitive tasks involved in presenting the document. Is it clear? The lot of work which is going to be involved, which is a very tedious and repetitive tasks, so which are these tasks should be involved in presenting the documents, it has become very easily with the help of the word processing applications which you can use. Is it clear? The styles allow the writers to define, and it will apply a set of commands or the keystrokes to a single style, or you can reuse these particular styles. So with the help of these particular word processing the application or the softwares, so number of styles are allowed to the writers, so he can choose any particular style which he want, which is attracted to the writer, he can choose it to write, and he can apply the number of commands are going to be available, number of set of commands are available, keystrokes are available. Is it clear? Which he can use these commands or keystrokes to represent the style of that particular information. Okay, and even he can reuse these particular styles also. Okay, and there is another one thing here which you wanted to discuss about, that nowadays the number of these word processing softwares are providing a facility of automated formatting with an interactive assistant helps. So automatically the software help you to format your document, how it should be. Is it a letter, is it a memo, is it a report, or is it another different type of the document? Is it clear what type of a document you are going to be creating? So according to that, automatically the formatting of letter will be done. So the user just simply he has to choose what he wanted, and this automated formatting will automatically, it will help you, it will assist you, it will give the guidelines that how these type of the documents are going to be the created. Nowadays most of the companies are going to be using this automated the formatting here. Is it clear? Because they are more productive here, the company is going to save time in formatting the particular the documents. You manually, if you want to go for formatting, it is available, but lot of time is going to be required for a manual formatting. Instead of that, most of the companies are preferring to automated formatting for their documents here, because they wanted to save the time, and automatic formatting will also help that particular the writer. Is it clear? And he can choose the better options in that. Okay, now the assistants also can act as a prompt to the the reader. Is it clear? So the assistance, sometimes it is also going to be act as a prompt, that is through which he can give the commands. Is it clear? So what type of the work he wanted from that, so he can give the commands with the help of the prompt. But nowadays you are having a GUIs are going to be available, no need to write any particular commands. GUI is there, lot of options are going to be available. You can choose the options just by selecting over there, or nowadays even you can go for drag and drop option is also there, so you can just select it and drop it on the document wherever you want. Is it clear? Lot of options, lot of tools are going to be available for formatting your the document. So this can help ensure that all the components are going to be included in that. So nowadays most of the companies are going to be prefer to go for the automated formatting, because it is going to be having an interactive assistance that will help you to create a different varieties of the documents. Okay, so if you are going to be see in the today's world, so there are different types of the word processor, that is the softwares are going to be available. Say for example, MS Office is available, MS Word you are going to be use, Open Office is there. In the Linux also there is another one, that is Open Office you are going to be, the number of that word processor softwares are going to be available with respect to creating the type of the document. Either it may be the Word document, either it may be the Excel, or either it may be the presentation type of the document, that is a PPT which you can use to create that type of the document. Is it clear? All these, the number of these particular the word processor documents nowadays, they are having a very number of well featured word processors are going to be available. What are these different types of features are available? Some of them here we have listed with, so we will see one by one what are the features are going to be available, that is in the fully featured word processor. So for the first one here, it is that automated formatting is available in almost all the word processors, that is for you people to create any full range of the documents. And nowadays formats can be customized here according to the requirement of that particular the user. The type of the formats what you want, you can customize it, you can change it according to your requirements, so that is to serve the precise need of the business. Now formats can also going to be include the text, you can include the graphics, even you can include the macros. Okay, so whenever you want, you can call this particular macros to do that particular style. You can choose the style of the document, you can choose some of the keyboard assistants here. Okay, you can make your toolbar customized, the number of tools which you want you can place it over there, that is a custom toolbars are going to be available. So whatever all these things I am going to be discussing, if you just go to the MS Word, so you can include the text, graphics will be there, you can write the macros here, you can create a macros, and you can choose the styles of that particular the text and all. You can use number of keyboard assignments will be there, you can customize your toolbar. Is it clear? All lot of features are going to be available. And even the word processors help users to create his own format. Is it clear? He can save his own format as a template for the documents, and he can choose these particular template for the existing documents also. Is it clear? So if you want, you can choose the existing template which is ready-madely available. So where just the template is available, you have to fill the information according to the template. Or else if you want, you can create your own template, you can customize your template, you can save it for your existing documents. The user simply identifies the document, okay, and the software is going to build the format. And this is nothing but it is the reverse engineering. The type of the document which you want, you just choose it, the software is automatically build the format. So nowadays, if your document, if it is written in the Word, you can save it into the PDF, you can convert it from Word to the PPT, you can convert it from PPT to the PDF. Okay, you can convert it from a PDF to the PDF document to the Word. So that is everything is going to be done. We just choose the type of the document which you want, you give instructions to the software is going to be automatically build the format which you want. So that is similar to the reverse engineering. Is it clear? Nowadays automated formatting is very easy to use. Everyone is going to be prefer to use the automated formatting. So you just go on typing the document, whatever the grammatical mistakes, spelling mistakes, everything is going to be corrected automatically. Even it is going to be assist you. Is it clear? Even while writing it will assist you some grammatical mistakes also, and some lines, sentences, how it should be. Is it clear? So everything is going to be assisted, that is automatic formatting will be done here. And next one here, it is that number of wizards, built-in wizards are going to be available. So that will, that if you choose that particular wizard, the step by step process it is going to tell you that how to complete that particular wizard and how to complete the task. So one of the example which has been explained in this book, that how to create the mail merge option. So that is, you are going to send letters to the n number of people. So n number of people address, first you have to store it into the database using the Microsoft Access. Automatically it is going to provide the provision. For that you are going to add all the addresses of that particular n number of the people, and then you store it into that. And with the help of the MS Word, there is an option called as a mail merge option. With the help of that mail merge wizard, automatically step by step it will going to ask you. Is it clear? And at the end of the wizard, you are going to create letters for n number of people with the same matter which you wanted to send. Is it clear? The same content which you wanted to send it to the n number of people, automatically that many number of letters are created with their address and the matter. Is it clear? So this is one of the best example here which they have been explained in this the book. So that is the number of the steps here. Okay, so each step which you are going to be following with the help of the wizards. Is it clear? So this is all these things about the features which are available in the modern world processors. Is it clear? Still a lot of features are also going to be available in the modern world processors. If you just go through that any particular the office automation software, you people are already aware of that. So you better you go with this particular the options. Okay, so the next one here we are going for that, what are the basics for all the document preparation. So if you want to prepare any particular type of the document, either it may be the letter or a report or any type of the document, so what are the preparations we have to do? Is it clear? So that is the basics for all the document preparation. Is it clear? So we'll stop it here. Okay, so in the next class we are going to be see that, so what are the different the formats are there, okay, which will help you for the preparation of the documents.